SMEs are a fundamental piece. They form the majority of businesses in Africa and indeed Kenya. And therefore, from our perspective, it's an opportunity for us to be able to empower them, guide them, support them to be able to grow. I don't think any business starts from being a corporate. You ordinarily start from being an SME. So it's important for us to just know what the journey looks like and support growth of this area, because we do believe as a bank that this has an opportunity for us to really develop the African continent. It's a critical day for us because it just helps us focus on MSME, to celebrate them as well, to really empower them, just to speak about the journey that we've been on. It's important for us to just focus that day on MSMEs. So as a bank, we have walked the journey with MSMEs, especially as we transition from Barclays into Absa, because we do know that they form a fundamental piece of our environment. And so for us, even as we look at today, it's a chance to sit back and say the journey that we've been on, but also the journey that we are on to make sure that MSMEs really grow to be corporates one day. SMEs are a wonderful group because they speak their minds. They tell you that, what are the good things and perhaps even what the bad things are. But it's not from a bad place, because I think MSMEs are done from the heart. When you start a business from your heart, it's important that you get support to ensure that it can grow even beyond yourself. And so from a bank perspective, our journey has been around making sure that we can provide you with financial support, which is typically the loan facilities, but also from a non-financial piece, because we do know MSMEs struggle with a lot of other non-financial pieces. Things that we have ignored for many years: your mental health, your structure, the knowledge, the networking, the coaching, the mentoring. Those are all included in a package that we have at Absa Bank. I always say that if you're brave, you are brave enough to go and register your business and say, this is where I want to be. And that braveness doesn't stop. It continues because you want it to be. Every day you come out and you move that direction. So you really need to be brave and ensure that you're consistently edifying that piece. In this world of business, if you're not passionate about what you do, any struggles that come your way, be it COVID, be it Mandamano, be it anything, it will break you. So you really need to sustain that passion for your business and really ensure that you can move forward. And then being ready is a critical component, because being ready speaks to the fact that you assess your business every day and say, these are the struggles, these are the things, these are the risks I see. Businesses must embrace the changes that we have in our environment and really keeping abreast. So for me, being brave, being passionate, but being ready critically speaks to the three things that a business should embrace. The first thing is organizations like ours, financial organizations, must go out and meet MSMEs, SMEs where they are, so that we understand fully the challenges that they go through. And therefore, when we come back to crafting opportunities or propositions, it speaks to the problem. It doesn't speak from a point of just churning out products. It must speak to a point of resolving a problem. We have an opportunity to walk the journey with them and craft propositions that speak to them, understand them when they're going through issues. Some of the issues that yesterday, for instance, during Mandamano, some of our customers were affected. Now, if they come to us, you can't demand that this is the end of the month, you must pay your loan, because in any case you must be able to have that empathetic piece that says, because we've seen the issues, we're in the same environment, how can we help you? What does it mean for you? How can we structure so that you can repay your facility and therefore remain sustainable? I think walking an empathetic journey with our customers, is one thing that organizations must do and do properly. The money tips don't change. MSMEs must be disciplined. Yeah, you must be disciplined to the extent where money that is meant for your business should stay in your business. You must also learn how to pay yourself, because that is where the indiscipline comes out. If you start a business that speaks to just money that is business, but you don't pay yourself, it means that you will always dip your hand in that pot. Another thing I say about business is that you must make sure that money that you receive and pay has a system that is followed through a system. So is it banked? Is it on M-Pesa? Or is it good? It has to follow somewhere. You can't have money that you receive and pay out without any documentation. So you must document, the how your money comes in and goes out. I always encourage our clients to not run away from KRA, but understand them, structure your business to be able to support you in that space. The Me Too. You can't be in a motor business, then when you see a salon making business money, you jump in there without any knowledge of it. So Me Too is a problem that we have to really figure out. The other thing is around the disciplines around, businesses to be sustainable cannot be dependent on you and you alone. There must be a strong structure that supports you in that space. So, for instance, your days off, who can stand in for your business? Because SMEs work 24/7. When you come to hire, and this is another problem that SMEs have, you hire a lot of relatives because your sister looking for a place for the son or a daughter and that sort of thing. You must look for people who can support your business in growth. Always hire smart people. Or hire people who have the right attitude. Hire people who can drive your business to the next level with the right energy. When you start an MSME, you are impactful. You have an opportunity for growth. Do not be cowed by what you see out there. There are organizations that will support you. Reach out to Absa Bank and the branches that we have across the country, and let's start the conversation on making sure that you have financial and non-financial support to drive your business to the next level.